2023 presidencies. Okupe reviews what will happen if PDP fails to zone presidency to South. Nigerians politicians Doyin Okupe has reacted to the official zoning of the presidency to the South in 2023 by the All Progressive Congress, stating that if the People Democratic Party fails to do that, it will only mean that the North will rule for another 8 years. In a series of tweets, Doyin urged the PDP to have a rethink and officially zone the presidency to the South as that has always been done in the Nigeria political space. Doyin also warned that not adopting the Southerners as the presidential flag bearer is to exploit political crash or opportunism, which would be insensitive to the current feelings among self-respecting Southerners in the country. The official zoning of the presidency to the South in 2023 by the APC is a major political statement that is bound to shape the future of leadership in the country post-2023. This depth move by the APC has made it a political imperative for the PDP leadership to have a rethink and officially zone of presidency also to the South in 2023. Any attempt to jettison the zoning policy, which is central to PDP conventional policy, will be fraudulent and unacceptable. If the PDP picks a northern candidate for the 2023 elections, and because the Nigerian electorate are still largely parochial, that candidate wins at the general election, then the North will rule for another 8 years, make 16 years at a stretch. If this type of clever political maneuvering is employed to alternate northern candidates between political parties, the North can rule the country in perpetuity. There is no doubt that what I'm proposing is a form of political concession, but this is not strange in our political system and history. To assess this SW in 1999, after Abiola's unfortunate death, a national consensus was adopted to ensure the emergence of a Southwest president. This political includes the federal character policy and the concession of the educationally disadvantaged states in the federation, giving children from the less educationally developed states to gain admission into tertiary institutions across the nation. Therefore, of quality, fairness, and the continued unity of the country, our party, the PDP, must categorically adopt the same position as the APC and zone the presidency to the South. To do otherwise is to exploit political crash opportunism, which will be insensitive to the current feeling among self-respecting Southerners is the country. It is an undeniable fact that cannot be ignored that a zone in the South is yet to produce an elected president. These are not normal times in our country. Hatred and ethnic disharmony are rife, and separatist movements are gathering more and more entrance in our polity. Any politics that does not take into consideration the barometric pressure within it pulls self-serving, and destructive. the unity and continued peaceful coexistence of our nation can only be predicted on the time-tested principle of equity, fairness, and justice. We have to add to what the news is talking about. I believe before now, zoning the presidency has been in place and it has happened before. If the presidency is zoned, that will give an advantage to the South people. But if it is not done so according to what it says in the news, it then means the Northerners will rule for another 8 years. Because the Northerners are very quest for power. Because they always say that they are born to rule, that nobody will rule them. So I want to say here that if the Southeast and the South does not cooperate and make sure they work together, I tell you, no Southerner or Southeast person will emerge 2023 presidency. Because to what we are saying, these people, they are ready to shed blood, they are ready to kill, they are ready to do so many things so that their persons will emerge as the winner of the coming election 2023. So, zoning will be a system that will work, because we do not want somebody to come and rule another 8 years to put people's life in jeopardy again. That is my contribution. Thank you.